What pisses you off the most? What is it?
Myself.
Why? Huh?
Because I'm lazy.
When was the last time you did something 100%?
I can't remember.
What are you afraid of? Tell me.
Screwing up. Damn it. It's just screwing up. I've done it all my life. I'm a failure.
You're not a failure.
Yes, I am.
You are not. We all make mistakes in life. Embrace change. Are you keen to make this business work?
Yeah, it's time. I'm ready to move on to make a success out of this.
Everybody knows you got to pay a price for winning, but most people aren't willing to pay it. They may pay it once, but literally you got to pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily. Just like the stock market goes up and down, the price of winning changes on a daily basis. And you got to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is on that day.
Invest in yourself before you invest in anything else, bro. Not crypto, not stocks. Yourself. A gym membership, that's an investment. Books, that's an investment. Healthy food, that's an investment. But your body and mind are the only things that you will have forever, and everything else can be taken away like that. Invest in yourself first, because that return on investment is infinite.
Not everyone will be happy for you. Some people liked you better when you were struggling. Some liked you more when you needed them. Some only supported you when your wins were small. Keep going, because you don't need fans, you need real ones. You don't need permission, you need purpose. And you don't owe anyone comfort at the cost of your own progress. Let them talk, let them leave, just don't let them doubt yourself.
What if I told you you're only 6 months away from the life you've always dreamed of? The money, the body, the mindset, but only on one condition. You have to show up every fucking day from here on out. Up until now, that's not a price you've been willing to pay. But the reality is, there are graveyards full of men that wish they could be in your spot. 6 months to become the man you always knew you could be. Don't wait 10 years. Don't wait 10 minutes. Don't even wait 10 seconds. The time to start is now. 6 months away. See you at the top, dog. Peace.
You can't just go through life just showing up, eating, sleeping, and going to sleep. You're going to get depressed. Your organism, the human organism, needs problem solving. It needs complex problems. It needs stress. It needs some sort of difficult thing that you have to overcome. And through that, you relax. You can't just have happiness all day. Like, oh, I just want to be happy. Like, that's not real. If you have a regular job, like an office job, you will pretend to be a whole different person for 8 hours a fucking day, every day of your life that you're there.
Yeah.
That is a lot of time bullshitting.
Yeah.
And when you get out of all that bullshitting, there's not much you left. Whatever could have been you never grew, because whatever could have been you was stifled by fluorescent lights and a fucking monitor.
What's the difference between a nice guy and a good man?
A nice guy gets along. They don't necessarily have discernment or judgment, not sure what they stand for or stand against. A good man has ideals that they stand for and they'll stand against, and when they're tested, a good man is not a nice guy. Being a good man's a lot harder, for good reason. You're not going to be most popular, not going to be always most affable. It also doesn't mean you got to be a dick or an asshole. And a good man's not looking for trouble. But if it comes, does what he can to do to stop that.
You need a day, a good day where you get moving and you get your legs pumping, you get your heart rate up and you sweat, and then afterwards you feel great and you go, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, you got 15 days in a row. And the next thing you know, you're down 10 pounds.
That's right.
And the next thing you know, you're cutting off on the booze and you're eating good and you're getting in shape and you look way better and you feel better.
That's it.
You make better choices. There's people out there that are just working harder than everybody else, and they're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And that's their grind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and those people are super valuable because they change everybody's perspective of like what's possible, what to strive for, and what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you really want to be a champion? Why? Because you just want to be cool? You want to be the coolest guy on the block? Like, you're not going to win. You're going to find some fucking psychopath who just lives it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's their whole life. And if it's not your whole life, get out. Get out.
99% of the time, if people know you will fight, they'll leave you alone. Everyone wants to fight the guy who won't fight. This is a story of life. Everyone wants to pick on the man who won't fight. If they know you will fight, it's a whole different calculation. Even if they know they can beat you, it's still a whole new calculation.
If you're an underdog, man, the beauty of being someone who has to go through struggle. If there's no struggle, then it's nothing. There's no journey. There's no journey. You know, you get to make that magic, man. You get to be the story.
No, you have to hit rock bottom. That's the way up. Yeah, rock bottom is beautiful. The struggle of coming back is beautiful. That struggle. It doesn't appear like it's beautiful while you're going through it, but it's just you're being tested. And without a test, there's no testimony. Life tests you. Sometimes life annihilates you. But it's only up to you if you want to take some more. It's going to dish it out. But eventually, if you don't quit, it'll be merciful to you.
You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. That's where winning is. It always has been.
Everybody thinks they're a loser. Every young person thinks they're a loser. At least a young person in the situation I was at. I didn't know I wasn't a loser until I started winning. Until I started doing martial arts. Martial arts taught me that, like, I could get better at stuff. I wasn't really a loser. I just was someone who was, like, in a fucked up situation. But you could channel all that energy into something and get better at it. And then all of a sudden people admired me. I went from being someone who was incredibly insecure and basically a failure to someone who was really successful at this one thing that was very dangerous. That gave me immense confidence and also a real understanding of the direct correlation between hard work and success.
Can you admit something in your life that you don't feel like you deserve or have earned? Can you admit a goal or a dream that you want to chase, but you're feeling like, nah, I can't fly that high. I'm not equipped. I don't really have the ability. I'm not qualified. Can you admit something in your life that guilt is keeping you from getting? Can you admit something that you don't want to start, continue, or finish because you're afraid to? Say it aloud to yourself. Write it down. Confess. Admit it.
I don't think many people genuinely do their best in the world anymore. When I say do your best, people sit and go, oh yeah, okay. No, when's the last time you actually did your best? I don't train to run marathons, but I know if I gave my best, I could run a marathon right now, first try. If I gave my best, life depending on it. When's the last time people have genuinely given their best to anything? There are people going through the world and going through life today that don't give their best or 100% effort to anything ever. Ever. They can't remember the last time they tried.
What's the difference between a hero and a coward? There ain't no difference. Inside, they're both exactly alike. Both scared of dying or getting hurt. But it's what the hero does that makes him a hero. It's what the other guy doesn't do that makes him a coward.
You should be a monster. You should be ruthlessly ambitious and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. You can't be strong if you're weak. Yeah. If you're weak, you're fucked.
Brother, you got to make a promise to yourself that even when it hurts, you keep walking. Even when you're tired, you keep working. And even when not a single soul believes in you, you do enough to keep going. Because as a man, you are only as strong as the promises you keep to yourself. Your word is all you have.
You have complete control over the way you feel, over the way you respond to any situation, and over the things you think about at any minute of the day. Whenever you feel negative for any reason, wait a minute, I am responsible. I am responsible. The truth is, nobody can make you feel negative other than you by the way you choose to think about the situation. Exercise your ability to respond positively. Take responsibility for your role in negative situations and allow yourself to let go of negative feelings that might be trapped inside of you because of things that happened in the past that you cannot change.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. And I look around and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different.
Cut out the distractions, delete the apps, stop explaining yourself, hit the gym, eat clean, read books, sleep for 8 hours a night, stop chasing validation, work in silence. The version of you that you're capable of becoming is waiting on the other side of discipline.